How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Lucky Pack MTG. My name is Matt, and you guys are here to watch me crack some packs. Now, I know what you're saying. The camera angle is really weird. Like, you're seeing everything. I got cards that I haven't put away over here. I got all my deck boxes up there. You can see you can see the stuff that I used to mail things over there, tokens, all that stuff. There's a reason why. But before we get to that, I gotta ask you guys to do a couple of things. First and foremost, go ahead and hit like on this video. Share this around with your pack opening friends. And of course, subscribe to the channel. This lets YouTube know that this is something you guys want to see. This is something you guys enjoy watching. And if you want to support the channel, the best thing you can do is go ahead, hit that link right down below. That takes you to my Patreon. There are many different reward tiers to choose from. If you start off in the $10 a month reward tier, you get a pack every Patreon Friday, which is, of course, the first Friday of every month. Which, I don't know if you guys saw, but was Modern Horizons 3. And our Patreon Friday, well, picture was posted on my YouTube channel in the community tab. He got himself a borderless polluted delta. With that out of the way, the reason you're seeing all this is because I don't just have like a normal deck, a normal fat pack to show you, or a normal box. I don't know if you saw my community post. I have a box. Now, I know my bad Photoshop job of what this was, but this is from Realm Box, which are mystery boxes. You can find them at... This is not sponsored. This is just something I came across. I've never ordered from them before. This is the first time. But you can find them, and I'll put a link to it down below if you want to check them out, if you like what we got here, at realmboxstore.com. Now, they are only on Instagram and I believe Facebook, and that's where I came across them. Now, I didn't buy directly from Facebook. I went to the store. I got the Addict variety box because, well, as you can see from all of this, I am an addict. Now, the Addict variety box is a little pricey, but you get some stuff in it. You get 2 collector boosters. You get 10 set or play boosters at mystery random. The mystery packs can go all the way back to Crimson Vow, but only go up to Tarkir Dragonstorm. So we're not going to get any Final Fantasy. We're not going to get any Edge of Eternity. And there's not going to be any like hidden Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Okay, so those 3 sets are not in the gathering of this box. But you also get 2 Secret Lair or promo cards. You also get 3 Commander staples or lands. And then you get a box accessory. So I'm kind of excited to open this up. Shipping it took a while to get here. I will say that. Now, you can do monthly boxes. I don't know if you guys remember way back when there was like Loot Box or Loot Crate. It was all the rage, and then Loot Crate got really big for nerds, and suddenly everybody was doing Loot Crates, and there was different types of Loot Crates, and there were fashion crates, and there was a magic crate that lasted about 3 months, and then it failed. I don't know what we're going to expect from this, so you guys are opening this with me. At the same time as I'm opening it, it is all sealed up. So I actually have a reason to get my trusty box cutter back, and y'all can't complain because we actually have a box. So we're going to open this up, and then we're going to crack some packs to see what's inside. Yeah? And we're going to see if this is a good deal or not. Like I said, you can buy just a single order, like I did, because I'm testing this out, or you can get a monthly box, and they have different types. So we're going to see. The reviews for this were mostly positive. there of course are always some negative reviews. But let's see what I'm going to review. Alright. Well, starting off, this is a Aetherline First Place Fat Pack Bundle. As you can see, I have one right up there because that was pretty much all I bought with Aether Drifts. I wasn't impressed by Aether Drift, but I did buy one of these because I wanted to see if I got anything good. So we're going to open this up. See our packs. Stuff. I don't see our accessory. Huh. Now it does say you can not get an accessory and get an extra pack, but I don't see that either. So I guess we got just I guess the fat pack is the accessory at the deck box. Okay. Okay. Fixed the camera. Zoomed in a little bit for everybody. Alright, so I don't see the accessory. I don't know how I feel about that. But we'll get to that. Right? We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Maybe the Aether Drift. What's the accessory? Aether Drift box. But these are supposed to be our 3 Commander Staples / lands and 2 Secret Lair promos. And I do see 5 cards in there, so we're gonna get something. So, all right. As you can see, we got a foil Swamp. We got a foil Diregraph Captain. And then a foil Insatiable Skittermaw. That is Edge of Eternities. So maybe we will get Edge of Eternities in here. I don't see any white, so I can tell you right now there is no Final Fantasy. So this is going to be our Secret Lair. Doctor Who, Glacial Fortress. And Final Fantasy, Fury Calm Snarl. That's from Commander, though, I believe. So, dual lands. I guess these are the promos. We got promos. Got it. I didn't see that at first. So we didn't get a Secret Lair. We got 2 promos. We got a promo Swamp and a promo Diregraph Captain. This is in the old border. That's kind of cool. And then we got 3 Commander Staples. That's Commander. Alright, let's see. We got Ravnica Allegiance, March of the Machine, Strixhaven, 2 Duskmourn, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 Thunder Junction, that's 7, Phyrexia, all will be 1. We got a Spider-Man, and Modern Horizons 3, hey! Alright, I'll take that. And then we got for our collector boosters, we got Innistrad Midnight Hunt and Murders at Karlov Manor. I've opened these. I haven't opened this before, but I've opened these in my box of Murders at Karlov Manor collector booster box was insane. I don't know if you guys seen that. So we're going to save those for the end. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 packs of goodness. I am going to... Well, we didn't get the accessory. So I'm going to have to dock them on that. Because I don't consider this to be a deck box. Right? So just to start off, if this is what they're considering the accessory, well, you need to mention that you can get a bundle box as the accessory instead of the fact that this is what they packed it in. So that's going to be... I'm going to dock them a little bit on that. I will give a grading for this at the end of it. I mean, we'll do that right now. How about that? So, not counting this as the accessory. Okay, so we're going to dock them for that. And then, on the site, it doesn't say that it could go up. It just says it could go up to Dragons of Tarkir. So we did get some Spider-Man. But then it did go back We got Strixhaven, March of the Machines, and Ravnica Allegiance. So it does go back quite a bit. You do get 10 packs, as you see. And then the collector boosters also say it could go back that far, so we went all the way back to Midnight Hunt. Crimson Vow was right before it, and you get Karlov Manor. So you do get the packs that you promised. And then if you look at these, they don't look resealed. We're going to examine that. They don't look resealed. Right? You can feel it, you can hear it. So, not being resealed product, that's good. And like I said, you got a good bit of variation. We got 2 doubles of the Thunder Junction and Duskmourn, but I love those 2 sets, so I'm not upset about that. Let's go over the Commander staples and stuff. So, we got 2 promos, no Secret Lair. That's fine. It does say you can get promos or Secret Lair. So we got 2 cheapy promos, but they are foil. I like foils. So we got 2 promos. Promos are box toppers or stuff that you can get pre-release. And then, like I said it went all the way back to Crimson Vow. So we got Commander Glacial Fortress from Doctor Who, a Fury Calm Snarl from Final Fantasy. So these are Commander. And then this must have been an Edge of Eternity's Commander? I don't know if this would be a staple since it's brand new, but these 2 are definitely staples. So I don't know what the Insatiable Skittermaw is for. But we got Commander staples like promised. We got promo/Secret Lair cards as promised. They're mystery, so you're not guaranteed to get anything cool. But we got dual lands, so that's cool. So, alright. If we're just going off of pack price, right? If we're just going off of pack price, so Ravnica, Allegiance, these are $3.50 a piece. March of the Machines Draft Booster are $4.50 a piece, not including packs. Strixhaven is $6. Duskmourn combined was they're $4 each, so that was $8. Outlaws are a little bit more at $5.50 a piece, so this was $11. Phyrexian All Will Be One set booster is $6. Spider-Man is $5. Modern Horizons 3 is $8. And then Innistrad Midnight Hunt is listed at $17 for a collector booster. And then Murders at Karlov Manor are listed at $25.50. So if you add all of these up, we get $94.50 that I put into this, plus the promos and the Commander stuff. I don't think it gets out, plus the Fat Pack box. I mean, if I had the accessory, maybe that would make up the additional to actually get the price value of what it is. So I have to say, altogether, do this like 1 out of 5? I'm not saying it's 1 out of 5, but between 1 and 5. I would give this, just because it's missing it, I have to dock it some points. The promos and stuff, the chance you could get a Secret Lair, and then the mixture of types of sets that you could pull from, I would honestly give this a 3 out of 5. It's not amazing, right? I didn't get like all Modern Horizons 3, or I didn't get a Modern Horizon 3 collector booster, or like a Final Fantasy collector booster. But for the money that I got, or the money that I put into it, I can't necessarily complain, right? Let's see what we actually get out of these. But as of right now, because it's missing the accessory that we paid for, I gotta say it's a 3. It's a solid 3. You get packs, you get what you paid for. You get the 2 collectors. Would I do this as a monthly thing? For the price? Maybe. you do save some stuff on the monthly thing. I don't know. I may have to see what some of the other boxes there are. If you want, like I said, there's going to be a link down below. If you want to check them out, go for it. And if you do, I'm not sponsored by them, but tell them Lucky Pack sent you, Lucky Pack MTG. Maybe they'll reach out. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a sponsor. But we have 12 packs of cards that need to be opened, and I'm just the person to do it. So let's go ahead and rub our Monokaneko, and we're gonna save Modern Horizons for the end. So we're gonna go this way. We just recently opened up Spider-Man, and we got hosed on that bundle.
It was the worst day of my life. By far, nothing else came close. It was the worst, most painful, mind-destroying, horrible moment I have ever experienced.
It was not as bad as the Foundation bundle, but man, it was bad for the money. So let's hope we get something better. Oop, I'm gonna have to do a pack trade. So I'm gonna do 3. We'll see how we go. Okay, we got Alien Symbiosis, Silver Sable Mercenary Leader, Secret Identity, Mechanical Mobster, Merciless Enforcer, Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist, Romantic Rendezvous, Starling Aerial Ally, Craven's Cats, Vibrant Cityscape. I'm glad I got another one of these. I have a ton of Commander decks that they can go into. Spider Rex, Daring Dino, everybody's favorite from Across the Spider-Verse. And then we have that token. So that gives us Ominous Asylum. Then leads into a foil, Scout the City. Finally, Ultimate Green Goblin. I don't know how good he is, but, we'll see. I do have a question, though. Like, I did a bunch of, clips and stuff in that video.
You're kidding.
Did you guys enjoy that? Like, I know memes and things like that, but did you like it? If you did, I'll do more of it if I come across it. Alright, moving on to Phyrexia. All will be one. Would be great if we pulled a mom out of this. But we got an art card. So, do we need to... Yes, we need to do a pack trick. 3. Right? You know what? Screw it. We're just going to go for it. So, we got Phyrexian token. Phyrexian Might token. Okay, so these need to go to the back. 1, 2, 3. Those go to the back. I did this fast backwards. Showcase Quicksilver Fisher. Then we have Voidwing Hybrid, Tainted Observer, Scheming Aspirant, Molten Rebuke, Mesmerizing Ghost, Sawblade Scamp, Ruthless Predation. We have a Phyrexian Island. Can't go wrong with that. Phyrexian Full Art Island, and then this is Might Overseer. Not bad. We got art cards. Someone in my comments told me that Magic the Gathering is not doing art cards in the normal packs anymore. You know what, Hasbro? You need to knock this shit off. You took away our box toppers? You took away you're taking away our art cards? Come on. Give us things back. You're putting advertisements and tokens? Don't do that. Alright. As you saw, we had a foil plated onslaught. And then we get a Planeswalker. I'm always happy to get this. Unfortunately, Koth is not one of the better ones. But we got Cough, Fire of Resistance, and then another showcase Blightbelly Rat. On to one of the two Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Well, we pulled the Planeswalker. I can't argue about that. And we have to... Yes, we do. Another pack. 1, 2, 3. Back here. And... well, this is a heavy pack, but we got Lila, Undefeated Slickshot. Hey, a Return the Favor. Not bad. That's a good card. Ferocification. Prosperity Tycoon. Cute little Ankle Biter. Bristlepack Sentry. Consuming Ashes. Daring Thundercleap. A Giant Beaver. A Bridal Bighorn. A Discerning Peddler. And we got a Vampire Rogue token. Which then gives us a foil full art Plains. Can't argue with that. A foil Spinewood Armadillo. And a Journey to Nowhere. This is actually a really good card. Journey to Nowhere in our Prosperity treatment. Let's go ahead and open up another. We have two of them. Might as well group them together. I don't see why not. We got another Vampire Rogue. 3. And then we... Rakdos joins up. I probably should have done 4, so I'm screwing this one up. That's fine. Rakdos joins up. It's our rare. And we have Emergent Haunting. Lava Spur Booze. Hey, there we go. That's another good one. But that's 2 good uncommons. Then we got Gem Lightfoot, Sky Explorer. Slickshot Lockpicker. Sterling Hound. Raven of Fell Omen. Spring Splasher. Dance of the Tumbleweeds, Iron Fist Pulverizer, Snakeskin Veil, there's our Vampire Rogue token, which gives us a Forest, and then a foil Outlaw's Fury, and oh, we did get a double. We got Collective Defiance in our Prosperity. Very nice. Moving on to Duskmourn. Another one of my favorite sets. Another one we got double of. Unfortunately, one of the cards from Duskmourn just got booted down to banning. And that's Screaming Nemesis. Screaming Nemesis was banned recently. And then we got Coordinated Clobbering, Unwanted Remake, Fear of Infinity, Savior of the Small, Anthropy, Enter the Enigma, Bashful Beastie, a Bear Trap, Most Valuable Slayer, Acrobatic Cheerleader, Friendly Ghost, and we got a Glimmer, Manifest Token, which gives us a foil Acrobatic Cheerleader, which then gives us a Mountain, and a Cursed Recording. Well, the ring is something. Cursed Recording is not that great of a card, but it's fine. It's fine, right? Alright, Duskmourn. Just like Outlaws of Thunder Junction, start off bad. Let's get some good. Oh, we get an art card. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we got Insidious Fungus. I think this is the first Insidious Fungus I've gotten that is not a showcase. Conductive Machete. Inquisitive Glimmer, which is a really good enchantment card. And we got Clockwork Percussionist. Spectral Snatcher. Underwater Tunnel and Slimy Aquarium. Horrid Vigor. Impossible Inferno. Resurrected Cultist. Unsettling Twins. Bedhead Beastie, and that brings us to Unidentified Hovership. Also a good card, doesn't get enough love. Then gives us a foil Inquisitive Glimmer. I'll take that all day. A Peculiar Lighthouse. And a Grievous Wound. I have multiple of these. Alright, Duskmorn. The house failed us. So maybe the school will save us. I don't know. I played MTG Arena while Strixhaven was around, so I don't know what's actually worth anything. I did a bunch of just wild, like the lessons and things like that. You don't want to open. Yep. Well, I don't have to do a pack trick, as you can see. So we got an Enthusiastic Study, Crushing Disappointment, Waterfall Aerialist, Bayou Groff, First Day of Class, Expel, that's a decent card. Not great, but good removal. Campus Guide, Square Up, Rise of Extus, and then our lesson is Induction to Prophecy, which was a good lesson card. You got to scry 2 and draw a card. Cost a little bit, but was still decent. Then we have a Reflected Golem, Aether Helix, Plumb the Forbidden, also a decent card. And we got Shale, Dean of Radiance, which can also be cast as Embrose, Dean of Shadows. I don't know if they're good or not. That's all right. I'm not gonna hate on it. Both sides are pretty decent. And we got Adventurous Impulse. This is in that showcase. And one of those tokens that helps you choose what side you want to cast. Alright, we're getting low on our packs here. We got March of the Machines. And this was a draft booster. Oh, we got a treasure token right off the bat. This, am I going to do a pack trick? Yes, I am. Well, I don't know if that spoiled anything. Well, okay. Well, I don't know if this is a heavy pack or not. I did not play any March of the Machines, so I don't know what we have. This is Inga and Asika from Asika's Chariot. Creatures you control have Vigilance and tap. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. That's actually pretty decent. And then whenever you cast a creature spell, if 3 or more mana from creatures was spent to cast it, draw a card. You know, that's not bad. I don't know if it's worth anything, but we got Phyrexian Censor, Mirror Shield Hoplite, Negate, that's classic, Core Halberd, Mirrodin Avenger, Overgrown Pest, Kite Sail, Rawl's Reinforcement, Icker Shade, Trailblazing Historian. We got that treasure token. Just a treasure token. We got Blossoming Sands. Oh, we got Showcase, Volduck, Keeper of the Flame. Oh, that's right. This was the set that gave us battles. They're sieges. And this is Invasion of Xerex. And then we got Order of the Mirror as a comic. You know, I didn't really consider opening March of the Machines, a box of it. I'll take a look and see what we get. Alright, this is Ravnica, Allegiance. This is the last time we went to Ravnica. Okay. Card felt weird. Alright. Focus. We got a Rumble Belt Recluse, Arrester's Zeal, Slime Bind, Savage Smash. Cards are kind of stuck together. Sagittarius Volley, Noxus Brudian. We got a Rakdos Locket. Why are the cards stuck? Burning Tree Vandal, Catacomb Crocodile, Imperious Oligarch, Trollbred Guardian, Bullrack Clan Crusher, Sphinx of the Guild Pact. This is a rare. A Bedevil. That's actually a decent card. Not bad, not bad. Card behind it. We got a Bedevil, and then a Simic Guildgate. And look at the old school spirit token. They're all fancy now. This one's pretty old school. All right. Our normal packs haven't really given us much. And this is the last normal pack. So we're going to open up Modern Horizons 3. Our Modern Horizons 3 box was amazing, especially for Patreon Friday. So hopefully we'll get good here. 3. And we got a Celtic Coliseum, No Elemental Blast, Propagator Drone, Muster the Departed, Inspired Inventor, Temperamental Oozewag. As you can see, I've kind of made the Temperamental Oozewag my unofficial mascot. Love the derpy little thing. Obstinate Gargoyle, Wing It, Smelted Charge Element, Electrozoa, Accursed Marauder, and this is Tamio, Inquisitive Student, which would be amazing if we pulled her. She is one of the hits. We didn't get any of the uncommons, unfortunately. We got Foil, Refurbished Familiar, and Flare of Malice. I don't think we have this Flare. Flare of Malice. You may sacrifice a non-token black creature rather than play the spell's mana cost. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. That's not bad, I guess, and you can get it for free. Okay, guys. Last 2 out of the mystery box. And then I guess we'll give an overall score. Ooh, that one opened real easy. I'm not used to collectors boosters opening that easy. Alright, so I believe these are all going to be foil. We got Rotten Reunion, Shipwreck Sifters, Morkrut Behemoth, Timberland Guide, Clear Shot, Voldaren Ambusher, a Foil Forest. That is a very cool treatment. I like that. Hitting the camera. I like that. Alright, so we got our first rare here, which is Curse of Silence in foil. Not bad, not bad. And we get, this is our commander card. This is Terranblade Elite. And it's Vigilance. Whenever another human enters the battlefield under your control, a +1/+1 counter on Terranblade Elite. And then add X mana of any one color, where X is elite power. Again, not bad. And then we got Angel Fire Ignition in the extended art. This is a very versatile card. Sorry, guys. This is a very versatile card. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. It gains Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, and Haste until end of turn. And it has Flashback. Not only does this make your creatures just dangerous, it can be a game winner. The extended art is gorgeous. And then we got a Showcase Dawn Heart Rejuvenator. Another Showcase Shady Traveler. We got another rare here. This is Aerith, the Viper's Fang. And other tapped creatures you control have Death Touch. Okay, other untapped creatures you control have Hexproof. Oh, okay, I get it. 1, untap another target creature or land you control. Ooh, she's good. Ooh. So anything you attack with has Death Touch. Anything you don't attack with has Hexproof. Nice. A Foil Tavern Ruffian. That's a cool treatment. And then we have a Siphon Insight in the Foil Extended. This is a really good card if you are a control player. Look at the top 2 cards of target opponent's library, exile one of them face down, and put the other on the bottom of that library. You may look and play the exiled card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were a mana of any color to cast that spell. It's flashback. This is a beast of a card in standard. Well, it was a beast of a control card in standard. I like this card, still do. And a foil ooze token. Foil ooze zombie token. Not bad. Some good cards in there. I don't know if they're worth a lot. I'm not saying they're worth a lot. I say they're good cards. There are some really good cards that are only worth like $1. All right. Last pack. Murders at Karlov Manor. Let's see what we can get. I know you're going to be pain, so I'm just going to do that right off the bat. Crack this along the side. I am getting some ideas on some sets that I want to play or want to buy to open for you guys. Pretty sure, if I remember, I have to do a pack trick of 4. No. 5. There. Okay. 6, but okay. Alright. We have our foil full art. Planes. And this is Flotsam and Jetsam. Case of the Gorgon's Kiss. Exit Specialist. Thinking Cap. Again, these are all in foil. Rakish Scoundrel. Hazda Vigilante. The Deuce. Then we have the Detective. Well, these are all the good cards. We're going into the good cards now. We got a Detective token and Human. We have... Woo! There we go! That is a borderless foil Thundering Falls. Yes, sir. I will take that all day. And then we have Kylox Visionary Inventor in the Dossier style. And we got this is our commander card. This is extended art Unshakable Tail. Extended art Leyline of the Guild Pact. Then we got Kellen in foil Inquisitive Prodigy. Then we have a foil Auspicious Arrival. Command Answers. Alright guys, and there we have it. Now, did we get any amazing pulls? Aside from the Thundering Falls, that's a foil borderless, not really. I don't know, with some of those sets, I have no idea how much those cards are, but you'll see them up at the top if I pull anything good. But, this showed me a lot of sets that I hadn't thought about opening, that I like the card styles, or, you know, might be a little fun to open, like Strixhaven, or even March of the Machines. Looks like it might be fun to open. And then some of the treatments on the Midnight Haunt collector stuff, that's another thing I may end up looking into seeing if I can pull. Aside from the fact that the cards aren't going to equal out, I'm assuming aren't going to equal out to what I paid for the mystery box. The experience of getting the box and getting the different packs, getting the two collectors, what do I think about it? I still say right now, because we missed it, it's a solid 3 out of 5, right? You get 10 packs that are a wide range of things. Yes, we got 2 doubles, but there were 2 sets that I enjoy, so I didn't mind. And some of the channels that you watch that like open 1 pack of a set instead of a box or a fat pack or anything like that, they never pull anything good, or they do that one roulette pull where like they pull a Gaia's Cradle or something like that. That's kind of what you're doing here, right? You're gambling that you're pulling something good out of these packs. So it is literally a mystery at what you're gonna get. Like if I open up another box of Murders at Karlov Manor on this channel, I know I'm going to get at least 3 Surveil lands, right? I know I'm going to get an Ezram, because I always get an Ezram. So far, every single time I've opened a Murders at Karlov Manor anything, I pull a Delmy. Like, I know I'm going to get certain cards. So when you're opening up 1 box, or 1 pack per thing, you don't know what you're going to get. So the experience is actually pretty fun, right? And then, of course, you do get promos, and you get some Commander stuff, and some of that Commander stuff can be good, some of that Commander stuff can be bad. Like, we got, I don't know about the Edge of Eternity's Commander version of this card, but, like, we got the 2 dual lands, we got a Diregraph captain, which is actually a really good captain, and we got a promo land. That's a promo land. Oh, cool, we got a promo swamp. I don't even know what it's from. SLB. I don't know what SL is. I don't know. But, like, so the experience, even if I did get the accessory, which could have been, you know, infinity tokens, or counter dice, or whatever, right? Even minus that, even if I did get it, I would still say this is about a 3 out of 5. So I'm going to do 2 different things for the pricing, right? I'm going to show you how much, I already told you how much the packs were total, but I'm going to remind you. This is how much I paid for the Addict Variety Box. Not bad, right? It's not bad. You get stuff, you get 2 collector boosters, which can, like I showed you, $25 or $26 Murders at Karlov Manor collector booster. You can get decent collector boosters, so they do help pay for that. Plus you get 10 other packs. But this is how much we got pack-wise for the packs that were included. And then down here, this is how much we got card value. Now, I'm not saying this is something you should go out and buy right away if you can't afford it, but there are other things on there. So, this is not sponsored, but I got this from realmboxshop.com. I will put the link for it down below if you want to browse. And if you do, tell them Lucky Pack MTG sent you in the comments that you buy. Maybe they'll reach out. I don't know. We'll see. But I had fun opening this stuff. I hope you guys did too. And if you did, go ahead and hit like on this video. If you didn't like this video, hit dislike. Share this around with your pack opening friends. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support this channel, maybe have me open up more mystery boxes, search for them online, see what I can find, maybe even do some hauls from like local marketplace stuff, let me know. And hit that link down below to my Patreon. Support the channel that way. You get, if you start off at the $10 a month or above, you get yourself a pack at the first Friday of every month with Patreon Fridays. and it does help me do things like this. But with all of that being said, my name is Matt. This is Lucky Pack MTG, and I will see you all next time.